Hey guys, it's Monday, January 24th. Okay, so the week is pretty volatile coming from the last week. Yeah, market is still in a sell-off. There's a lot of things going on with the economy. Hopefully, there's no correction going on, and we continue to drive. But we're gonna find out on Wednesday when the Feds meet. So there's gonna be a Fed meeting on Wednesday. They're probably gonna talk about interest rates and all that stuff. So that's gonna be determine how the market is gonna fare from that point on. They got a big uprising in Ukraine and Russia. It's going to do a big impact on the market. So we see, yeah, but we play it day by day. That's why we day trade, right? The intraday price. Yeah, we don't want to swing stuff because you never know the way this market is going to go. Yeah, we're down to the 43 level, the lower 4,000 level. Okay, a lot of put action on options. A lot of stuff is dropping, as you can see from last week. We're just doing a continuation. Yeah, so today I just did three callouts. Had several rejection zones, several puts. Did Tesla. Did 2,600 on Tesla, 1,100 on the on Nvidia, and 1,000 on AMD. So pretty good. Yeah, already up 4 grand, almost 5 grand already just from options alone. Okay, and that was in taking like one contract on Tesla, and so that was pretty good. Um, so yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do some trading here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and talk about our crypto project. So stick around if you're into that, and let's do it, man. Let's go ahead and set your charts. Okay, set it up to the ES. We're gonna do the ES. Those of you who are doing the Nasdaq, well, fire away if you want to continue to do the Nasdaq. But right now, like I said, we're gonna do the ES to learn the strategies, signals, right? And then you can apply the strategies that we use on anything you desire to trade. Okay. Um. So yeah, let's go. Set your brackets to accordingly how you want. I normally set my brackets at 4 and 8. Okay, and then I use a no loss trade. Okay. Normally, as a market takes my order, my limit order that I place, I'll normally just drag my target, right, my first target stop to 2 ticks. Okay, so sometimes you'll see I'll say I'll take a win at 2 ticks, or I'll let it climb up to get my first target at 4. But it will always be the no loss trade. Okay, so you got to move you quick on your mouse if you're gonna do that strategy. Unless you just want to do a regular 1 tick bracket, 2 tick bracket, and that's totally fine. Make sure you set your stops, measure your pullbacks. Your stops is should be beyond 6 at this point. Okay, look at your average size of the candles and measure the pullbacks. Okay, now we're dropping away from the 50, so right now we can look a reversal to the 50. I'm gonna plot it right now at 23 on the moving average. Oh, it's continuing to drop. Perfect. Let's go 91. Right outside of the zone of the previous one. There you go. 91. 91 long. With the win. I went full 8 on that one. Back to the 50. Okay. Watch your AI. Your AI will kind of determine which direction you're gonna go. Okay. 92 short. See if we break down below the moving average. Move that up towards. There, we can keep that. There we go. 92 short with the win. Hit my first target at 4 ticks. Okay. Inverted cupping handle. Inverted cupping handle will be 89 short. Oh, that's your winner. 89 short. That's 6 ticks on that. Okay, so right now 18 ticks in already. First one was 8, second one was 4, this one was 6. So this is how I set my targets. Like I said, I set my first target at 4 ticks, my second target at 8 ticks, and I usually run the no loss trade, right? But I'm dragging my stops to close out me inside of the break even level, right? Okay, so but it hit my targets, both targets on all three trades. Okay, so then inverted cup was a win. Now we got a flag pattern coming down. Now we're gonna look for a reversal at 86 long. This thing goes back to the 50. There we go, guys. 86 long with the win. Hit the target on that. Another 8. Okay, we're at the 50 moving average. We need to break the magenta to go to the upside. 91.5 long. There we go. 91.5 long with the win on 4 tick. Look at your AI. Gonna break above this resistance level. Okay. 90, 93.5 long. If you broke above that R1 level, yeah. If you're gonna do the go ahead, 86.5 short. Target is your cyan. There you go. 86.5 short with the win. Okay, we still had that above the R1, yeah? 93.5 long above the R1, R2 level. Okay, if we do go short over here, okay, 88.5. There we go, 88.5 short with the win. Look at your AI. $87 short. Target is your cyan. Okay, we're gonna consolidate on the 50. $87 short, guys, with the win. Got the full 8 ticks on that. Okay, we hit down that target level at 83 or 84-ish. Yeah, our last reversal on the low. If you look over to the left side. Okay, we're gonna work our way back towards the 50, 86.5 long. Right on the moving average. Watch your AI come back. Okay, we're gonna hit the low of the day again. We may break the low of the day. We got big level 2 at 80.5. Big level 2 at 80. Let's do the go ahead at 81.5 short. It's an inverted cup and handle. Big level 2 at 80. 81.5, you had one tick on that. Boom, 81.5 with the win, big time. But I just got closed out at 8 ticks on that one. Reversal to the 50. Put it at 76 long. Adjust your bracket. Volatility is insane. Okay, to the 71 long, back to the 50. Okay, AI. Take it above the R2, the R1, R2. It's probably gonna consolidate around this area right here. Big level two, 76 short. Winner on that 76 short. Sorry, that one was fast, but I saw the big level two pop up on the bottom. See that? It's gonna hit the level two orders short, but the market is in a short sell-off, okay? The 50 is dragging its way down. Watch your AI, take the reversal. Right now we can do a reverse. Oh, we missed it. Okay. Shucks, I was gonna call it 70, 67 long. Damn. But you know what? Let's see what we got in 10 minutes. Okay. That thing totally break above to the upside. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right now I did 10 call outs inside of 11 minutes for 54 ticks. Okay. 54 ticks. Pretty damn good, man. Considering. The volatility is crazy. Okay. Now, those of you who are doing the NASDAQ, switch into the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is moving insanely fast and big. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna call this out on the chat because it moves way too fast. But those of you who are trading in Nasdaq, you guys know how to trade it. You guys gotta definitely need to put your brackets and your stops in. But you always need to get the go ahead and watch the reversals on the same strategy as the ES, and you can get paid big time. You gotta watch the big movements right now. It's moving on an average of 6 to 8 ticks. So set your brackets accordingly. But that thing is moving really fast. Okay, so don't if you're not used to trading in Nasdaq, don't do it live. You can practice on it with the paper trading, but don't do it live. The thing is just way too crazy. Okay, so back to the ES. Again, it's the same market sentiment. Okay, so we got R1 to R4 leveled out at the same level. That'll be your resistance. However, we got an ascending wedge forming, so it could break out to the upside here. Okay, could totally break out to the upside. If you take the upside play, probably be on 82 long. Okay, above the levels, above the R1, R4 levels. And it's already testing the channels on the 50. So if you draw your diagonal line from your S4 to your S2, that'll be your squeeze line on the bottom. Okay, S that last green arrow, draw it right through the S3 S1. Okay, and extend that to the right. That'll be your support right on the 50 moving average. Okay, so if you did that 82, remember that 82 long breakout, you don't want that trade. Watch your reversal now. It's going to come back right down to the 50 or to that support line. If we break that red support line, we definitely going to break down towards the bottom side again. Okay, but right now I think it's going to probably run up towards that red line and just continue to channel out. Okay. But so far for 10 minutes, we're pretty much done, man. It's 5,400 and it's 10 call outs. And if you only did one tick trade, you still got 10 ticks on that. Okay. There's a lot of profits to be made today. Okay. See how you broke down on the that support line that we drew? Now we're gonna target our next level to the S4 or towards that cyan on the bottom. Okay. But like again, we're not gonna give back to the market. We're gonna just play it as is. Okay. I'm walking away at this point. Okay. I'm not gonna be staring at charts and giving back anything. Okay. So at this point, so for me, between options and our trading, which took all but what 30 minutes with options, 10 minutes with trading, I'm up over 10 grand today, guys. Okay, and I'm hoping all of you guys are within your profits today. Okay, and remember now your quota is only $200 a day. Okay, $200 a day is all you got to make to make a good living. It's $1,000 a week. It's $4,000 a month. Okay, if you budget your household debt, okay, if you have debt in your household and your debt is around 3,500, $200 a day will do you just fine. Pay all your debt off and you still will have cash flow. Okay, adjust yourself. If you have your household debt is about 4 grand, then do 350, 250, 300 a day. 300 a day will net you $6,000 a month. Okay, you can do that. You can definitely do that. Okay, so if you guys got any questions about this trading this, don't hesitate to open up your mic. You can share it with the group or post it up on the chat. Okay, I see you guys trades. Those of you who post up in journals, I see you. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, you guys are doing awesome. If you guys are in a stalemate or if you guys are stuck, okay, um, let me know. Okay, we can always fix it, man. There's always a solution to every problem. Okay, we can fix it. Okay, if you guys are stuck, if you guys are stuck on, and make sure it's something really good and valid, something that you cannot get over the videos or you cannot get through the chat like we do live like this. Um, then let me know. Okay, then we can probably schedule a refresher or we can go over it in the chat with everybody. Okay, and that's it for that. Okay, let me look at my notes over here. Okay, so there's a lot of those of you who are on the Apes project. First of all, I want to say congratulations for those of you who won free NFTs through airdrops from the owners. Um, we had a good long talk. Picasso Geek and I had a good long talk about restructuring the chat room, restructuring the roles, and we did. So if you notice, the chat room channels has been reorganized. Some stuff has been taken away, and he's been giving people a little bit, not a role. Okay, it's not a role. It's this different status. Okay, this is the OG status. Okay, the OG status doesn't mean that you've been there forever. Okay, okay. I want you guys from my group, from the Pinja crew, to listen to this very carefully. Okay, so they had rows of banana farmers, corn guards, elites. Okay, those guys that were assigned those roles were not doing what they were supposed to do. Okay, then you had your elites. Okay, now chatting, leveling up beyond level 50, 60, 70 to 100 does not make you a super elite. Okay, all that said is you just chatted all day long. Okay, now people who were making level 100, level 70 felt like they had power. Okay, they felt like they were running the show because they made those levels. Now, if you think of it from a business point of view, that doesn't say much. Okay. Anybody can type all day unnecessary gifts, type unnecessary topics, and grind up to level 100. Okay. But that doesn't necessarily give you the power to be demanding stuff and try to take ownership from everybody. Okay. So with the elites that we had in there, okay, elites was there, were supposed to be there just to manage the con guards and the farmers. Okay, they were there to make sure they did their role. Okay, they weren't doing that. They were demanding more from the owners, and they were the ones like, oh, why are some of them, not all of them, they were arguing like, why are you giving free airdrops to newbies or randomly, and we can't get airdrops? So they were expecting a reward, and that's not how it works, guys. Okay, you cannot expect nothing, especially if it's free. Now, if it's free, it's going to be a random giveaway, or if he sees that you are doing something exceptionally well, he's going to reward you with a different level. Okay? Now, when you get a reward at a different level, don't expect to be getting paid out extra BAM. Don't expect to get a free NFT. Don't expect anything but support from everybody. Okay? When he levels you up, when the owner levels you up to a certain level, that does not give you power for the project. Okay? It just basically lets everybody know that you're knowledgeable of the project and you're about to share it with everybody so that you can bring them on board. Now we have a new category called the OG level. Now these are the guys that we see are in grinding out in the chat that are helping people, helping newbies, guiding them to the right channels, reading level 2 Kongs and all this stuff. Those, there's certain level, and you always help people, always answering people, always welcoming people. Not in there because, oh well, I've been chatting all day long. Can I get a free NFT? No, you do not expect anything. What we expect out of everybody is to be a tight knit group and help everybody propel forward as a group, as a unit. Okay. So everybody that comes in from Pingsies, from my group, what I expect out of everybody is common courtesy, respect for one another's, right? We never condescend anybody, but we always go in there with a mindset of an investor. We always go in there with a positive mindset, okay? We're not going off to the side and talking crap about the next person. Oh, well, he had this, blah, blah, blah. No, man, come on, okay? We're not going to be childish in there, okay? We're going to be grown-ups and we're going to be professional. Okay, you're going to notice there's other people that's not in our group who are going to be very unprofessional. They're going to be very immature, and let's not project ourselves as such. Okay, please, please, please. I mean, I cannot tell you guys what to do, but you have to go in there with a mature mindset. Especially it's because you're trading like this with the market. You all have an investor mindset. Okay, that's number one. Investments. Okay, long-term investment. This project is developed to be a long-term project. It is not an overnight success project. Okay. Now, some of you might say, oh, well, there's other projects who's selling out. If you dig deeper, those projects do not sell out overnight. The owners of the project are taking control of almost maybe 65% to 75% of their collection. Okay. And then they say, we sold out in a day. Okay. So look at it this way. If we have 5,000 apes, and if Picasso goes in there and he holds out, right now, if he holds out 3,500 apes for himself, he can go in and say, we sold out because there's nothing else available. He has the 3,500 and everybody else minted about 800 or whatever. Okay. And he can go ahead and announce that badass is sold out. Okay. Now this is what some other projects are doing just to entice everybody who does not have an investor mindset to grab onto these projects because they think it's sold out fast. Okay, and then when they think it's sold out fast, they think it's a lot more successful. And then what these guys do is they just get everybody on board, try to mint off of OpenSea or try to buy off OpenSea, and they rug pull. Okay, these 8 projects is a long-term project, and we're talking long-term. We're only talking a couple months. Okay, the only way this thing is going to move correctly along the roadmap is if everybody, as a family, now he call it, works together in unison. Okay, we all help each other propel forward, and we all start minting. We're going to start breeding come Monday. Okay, and we all try to project towards getting BAM going public, getting more customers in. The more people come in that mints, the better off our project is. We're going to have a solid, genuine sellout. Okay, where the owners don't have to come in and buy out the rest just to say we sold out. Okay, these guys are real deal, man. Okay, he got some deep pocket investors behind this project. Okay, he just picked up another guy who picked up 600 million BAM or something with 100,000 in regular cash going to the project. Okay, so we had a good talk. So we decided to drop those roles. There's no roles anymore. There's going to be level. There's going to be you're going to put you up at a different level to be helping out people. There's an OG. Now, coming from our group, I'm going to be watching who's chatting and who's helping with an investor mindset, always talking positive. Now, we already had several people that we put up there in the OG badge. Okay. Those of you in the OG badge, so we have our own private channel. In that channel, you can go ahead and discuss what you think would help project this project forward. What would you like to see that would help it move forward with a positive mindset? Okay, with just any ideas you think would work, and then we can all collectively think and then say maybe, hey, yeah, man, that might be a good idea. This is what we did when we took away the farmers, the guards, and the elites, because some elites was actually arguing with our owners, and they were saying that giving free airdrops to newbies was unfair to them because they were there the longest. It doesn't work like that, guys. If you're there the longest, we expect you to be a lot more professional about the project. So some of these guys are like, they're not giving their all now. They're still in it, but now they're like, then I'm not going to help out. Okay, no, total BS on that part. Okay, not everybody. There's like 2 or 3 people. Okay, so it's not crumbling the project at all. So what it really is crumbling themselves. Because again, when you think about it as an investor, they already staked their position by minting, and now you want to go ahead and just kind of lay low. It's not the way it works, man. You see what I'm saying? You see the mindset right there? We're gonna come in there with a positive mindset. We're gonna continue minting if you guys decided to. Remember now, there's still Teslas and Rebels out there. Okay? There's still Teslas and Rebels out there. And I really, really hope one of you guys mint one of those if you guys continue to mint. Okay? I really do. Okay? I mean, you guys deserve it. If you guys are in the project and if you're in it to win it, I really hope one of you guys get a Rebel or a Tesla. Okay? Um, so I'm gonna be putting in some names today to the owner, and you guys might see your status change on the chat site. Now, again, when you see your status change to that OG level, we expect you guys with the professional courtesy, a mature mindset, an investor's mindset. Always try to teach. Okay? That's the goal. Okay? You're always going to try and pay it forward. You can talk about investing. You can push to everybody that you need to list above 5 Ethereum, above 5. I like to say 7 because I'm trying to set the floor high. But 5 is what he recommends. Okay? So everybody needs to first, and I need you guys all to pay attention and watch out for this now. First thing is they need to change their profile pic to an ape. And they need to add either badass apes, back, whatever to their name. That's one. Okay. Two is they need to list their apes for above 5 Ethereum or not list at all. Okay. This is your requirement to be an OG now. Okay, three, you need to be helping everybody out and talking the project. I did post it up on the over here on the chat about the requirements to become an OG. Yeah, you gotta promote it, man. You gotta advertise it. Be active on the chat. Now, even though you're minting, and if you're not talking on the chat, that's not mean you're active. Okay, so even though you minted 8 apes, doesn't mean you're gonna be an OG. And really, OG doesn't get you any specific or special rewards unless the owners feel like, hey man, this kid is awesome, I'm gonna drop him. But then again, you might also do the free NFT drops. Like I think three of you got so far another free NFT. Okay, but to be an OG, you're gonna have to make sure you list it, change your profile pic, um, your engagement in the chat, you promoting the project, all that. And then when you're chatting with people, do not, do not get caught up with stupid, silly gifts. Okay, if you notice on the chat, we kind of remove most of that noise. Okay, because it seems so unprofessional. When you get new people coming in to invest, and it is an investment now. When you have new people coming in and they see all these silly gifts, about inappropriate sexual things or other shit other than the project, it just makes it look so unprofessional. Okay, and you even got people at level 100 posting shit like this, and we taking it out. The owners are just removing it because it just looks unprofessional. And I've been calling this out from day one. They put on like those Tinder dating app gifts, and they put gifts of people humping the air and twerking. That's freaking ridiculous, man. Come on, okay? Put some positive statements in there. Put some mindset, some goal seeking in there. Okay, that's the kind of stuff that's going to get people to change their mindset and think long term. Okay, trust me, you hold out long term, you're going to get paid. People are already buying these apes off of the rarity. They had a rare blue just sold. What was it, yesterday? And I think they had another sale today. So if people out there are shopping on Sniper and they see it, they're gonna buy it. This is where it begins, guys. People are gonna start buying off the market. Okay, those maybe some guys don't want to come in Discord or Mint. They'll buy it off the market. You got a lot of big investors out there in the metaverse. Okay, but this is where we hold. Okay, we hold this project until it pans out the roadmap. On the 31st, when we breed, we've already completed 70% of the roadmap. It's going to be huge, guys. There's so much utility with this project. I don't think you can find it anywhere else. There's a lot of people. If you look at the chat, there's a lot of people who's been in other projects that they thought were good that crumbled. And they come to us and they say, we got a tight knit project. Everything, everybody's helpful. We have a lot going on with BAM, with breeding, with the Kongs, with the apes. So, just don't get distracted with all the noise. Okay, there's a lot of young-minded people in there who have no clue what investing is. And I'm blessed to have you guys in my group because I'm trying to teach you guys long-term wealth. I'm gonna try and teach you guys long-term. Okay, this is to change your life, you and your family's financial future, is what I'm teaching you guys. Okay. If I was a scam, I would get in there and I would soak you for all your money and I wouldn't even talk to you for the rest of it. Whatever. Okay? I'm teaching you guys every single day we get on chat, every single moment we have, I can type to you guys. I'm teaching you guys something valuable. And it's up to you to take it in, soak it up, and digest it. But then some of you might go in one ear, out the other ear. Some of you guys take longer to interpret, and that's totally fine. Okay, but what I'm teaching you guys is long-term investment. Now, I know there's a lot of people who come in. I teach them the same strategies I teach everybody. We teach, we learn. The moment they lose, they're gone. FOMO kicks in. It's not the way it works, guys. Everybody's going to have to get a minor setback. And that setback should be the learning drive, right? That should be the motivational drive to propel you forward. I want to tell you guys this straight, and you guys got to take it with a grain of salt. You need to fail. I want you to fail early on. because that failure going to teach you guys how to be better. Okay, you guys gotta fail to learn, to know what it's like, and then you're gonna have to come in, reset, readjust yourself. Okay, reset your compass, right, and do it without failing again. That's the only way. The only way it's gonna work. Trust me, I failed many times, but look at now. Never had a losing day in over 10 years. Okay, I'm gonna say over 15 years, but that's just me. Okay, I wanted it to work. I wanted to stay home with my kids and family. I wanted to travel the world, right? I want to be financially free. I wanted to be comfortable where I don't have to worry about money. And I did what I had to do to get to where I'm at. Okay, so I want you guys to be positive. Okay, yeah, you don't have to, man. Dude, drive on, man. If you guys want to drive on the way you're doing. But I'm gonna tell you guys that it works when you inject positivity into the universe. Everything is gonna be awesome. Okay, everything's gonna be awesome. You gotta have that positive mindset, man. Remember now, what you put out into the universe comes back 10 times fold. It really does, man. The universe works in freaking weird ways. Okay, you have to wake up with a positive attitude. And here's a good quote, and I told my kids this yesterday. Okay, if you set your alarm to wake up, it's not your alarm clock that wakes you up. It's your dream that wakes you up. Okay, your dream should motivate you to wake up out of bed and drive the fuck on, man. Okay, set your compass and go for it. Okay, and don't let anybody stand in your way of your dream. Okay, we're gonna learn from each other. Not only me, man. You guys help each other out as well. I see it, and that's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. So drive on. I'm gonna put in some names. When you guys get into that project, if you guys are in it for the long term, just get in there and grind it out, man, and just help other people. Okay, don't get in there expecting for rewards. You're gonna get it. It's gonna come. Okay, if not from the owners, it'll come from me. Okay, but I'm not gonna give you rewards right away and then watch you bail. That's what happened. That's what happened to several of the elites. Yeah, they got their freebies and they bailed. And that's not the way to be an elite in a project like that when you're trying to help move forward. Okay? We want long-term minds. We want long-term investors. We want long-term positive action. So there's going to be a shift in that right now. It's shifting in a good way, man. I love it. Okay, now there's no people condescending others in there. There's no stupid gifts going on, and then there's nobody leaving because they're pissed off that other people are getting free airdrops and like I didn't. Okay, that's not the way it works, man. No. Okay, drive on. The owners know. We have good talks, we have good meetings. The OG chat room, we can discuss stuff in there that the newbies don't want to see. Ideas, we can bring ideas forward, right? Positive ideas. You can even just quote positive message, man. If you see like a positive quote that you think is great, I mean, even such positive stuff like "be blessed." That's just awesome for somebody to hear. Okay, like you can always pick up somebody like that. Like make them feel important, make them feel loved, right? We love all, serve all. That's the quota. I mean, that's the quote that the apes are doing. Okay, love all, serve all. It's going to be on the coin. Okay, simple stuff like that, man. Just positive interaction with everybody just makes everybody feels good. Okay, so with that said, again, congratulations for those of you who got the free airdrops. Congratulations for who's leveling up to earn that BAM. Remember, BAM stopped 50% on the 31st. Get your list of breeding Kongs ready to breed on Monday when they open up. They're gonna have the baby shower. They're gonna do a little Q&A. I think he's gonna run an AMA prior so that everybody can get their questions answered prior to breeding, so nobody gets caught off guard. And again, if you do not understand anything in the project, you need to go ahead and read those channels, leveling to Kongs and how to set up your BAM, and you know what I mean? That doesn't make any sense if you're an OG member and you don't know how to set up your wallet. Doesn't make any sense. You're there to help people, so you should know already. Okay? Um, What else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, man. That's all. I'm watching you guys. I love it, man. You guys are doing so awesome. It's he's blown away. He tells me every day, man. People coming from our crew is just amazing. Okay, and with your interaction with newbies, that's even better. Okay, so I'm proud of each and every one of you, and I love it, man. Okay, it's gonna be this, we're gonna take this project to a different level, right? We're gonna forget about the negativity, all those guys that dropped and or left, not dropped away, but they kind of just slacked off. They're reading the chat, but they're not interacting as much. They're like we say, they're new, huh? So you cannot say that in a chat, right? Because they wouldn't understand. But um, that's it, man. We just help people stay positive, keep the drive on, and I see you guys there. We're gonna take control of this project. Okay, we're the biggest holders, man. So I love it. Okay, so drive forward. If you guys got any questions at all, do not hesitate to ask. Um, and you guys are gonna see a status change on the chat. Because right after I get off of this, I'm gonna go have a meeting with Picasso, and let's do this. Okay. If you see your name change to an OG badge, continue to drive on positive and help people out. Okay. Right on, guys. Thanks for sticking it out. Thanks for hanging in there today. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Wednesday is gonna be crazy, okay? Because the Feds is gonna talk on Wednesday, so beware of that. Make sure you close out all your orders because you don't want to be stuck in the volatility. If it gets too volatile, the market will do a cease. They will what do you call it? Man, I'm just brain locked right now. If it hits a certain percent of volatility, the market is going to close. It's going to shut down. Okay. Um, it's going to lock up for a while until the market kind of cools off. So be careful. You don't want to be stuck in a position where the market kind of locks up because of volatility. Yeah. And if you continue to trade, please trade smart. Okay. Don't hesitate. Trust the signals. Okay. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. All right. You guys have a great day. Please be safe. Do your part in this corona thing. And I see you guys on Wednesday. You guys have a great day.